Hello everybody, hope you're all well. Welcome back to my channel. I'm back today with another haul for you, and this is going to be a homeware haul, and I've also got a few kind of craft items as well for an upcycle project that I'm going to be doing, so I thought I would share those with you as well. So before we get into the haul, if you're new here, don't forget to click subscribe. I'm posting new videos every single week, and if you enjoy this homeware haul slash a bit of craft slash a bit of, what else is there? Slash a bit of practical, do give this video a thumbs up. Okay, so you may have seen in my recent vlog that recently I was in Oslo in Norway, and oh my goodness have they got some good homeware stores. I was really spoilt for choice there. They also had a few thrift stores there as well that I did pop into, but they were very, very pricey. Norway is expensive. Just a little warning for you, if ever you're planning on going there, plan ahead, because yeah, I had like eggs Benedict and a coffee and it was £25, so yeah, it's pricey, but it's fantastic as well, so well worth a visit. And if you want to have a look around Oslo with me at the shops and a bit of sightseeing that I did, I will link that vlog for you down below. But let's start off with some of the things that I bought there. So somebody actually recommended to me on Instagram to visit this place. I asked on my Instagram home account what your favourite homeware stores were, and it was great to see lots of sort of familiar favourites to me, but also some new ones that I hadn't heard of before, from various parts of Europe and actually all over the world. It's so interesting hearing what home decor stores you like shopping in as well. And one of them that was recommended to me was Sostrene Grenes. I don't think I'm saying that right. Sostrene Grenes? Oh, Sostrene Grenes, I'm going to call it. It says on the bag, all over the world. Yeah, I'm not going to try and read anymore. I like the bags they come in, by the way. Nice, isn't it? Nice brown paper bag. Probably need to breathe into that after I saw my bank balance after the Norway trip. But yeah, in here, I would describe this place as kind of like a mixture between kind of Tiger, H&M Home, I would say, between the two, and I guess price-wise somewhere between the two. So quite affordable. Really nice bits, lots of nice sort of simple pieces. They had a good craft section and they had a good stationery section as well. So if you're ever abroad, have a little look, see if they've got one of these, and do pop in, because some very nice bits. And the thing that I picked up was this wooden tray. So this is actually for a commission that I'm doing for a magazine. So it's going to be kind of like an upcycle. I'm going to make a tray for them. I'm going to go kind of slightly Art Deco vibe. So we're thinking like Anthropology, Oliver Bonus kind of thing, with some cocktail stirrers as well. So once that's kind of all done, I will share that with you on here and also on my Instagram. But yeah, until I've actually made something, I'm always a little bit like, I hope it's going to work. So yeah, I've got all the bits to make that. So I'm going to share with you some of the other items that I'll be using for this project. But this is the tray itself. It's a wooden tray. And yeah, I just really like the way this was put together. So you've got the wood going around the sides, which really nice quality, isn't it? And quite thick, which I liked. I like the fact that it had this thick lip going around the edge for what I've got in mind with it. Yeah, and I think this was, it says £7, it says £8 basically on the back. So I think it actually came up a little bit more than that with the current exchange rate. So probably closer to £10, which is a little bit pricey, is it? I don't know. I mean, usually I'd get something like this down the boot sale 50p, so it's pricey for me, but I think it's obviously good value for what it is. So I will be sharing that with you when it has been transformed. So shall I show you the bits that I picked up? We're going to jump over to London now and go into Paperchase from Tottenham Court Road, and then we'll be going back to Oslo, if that makes sense. So the things that I picked up in Paperchase for this project are a couple of rolls of paper. So have a look at how nice these are. So these are from a selection in store where they've got loads of nice papers. It's kind of, I want to say like handmade or kind of recycled. It's got that texture to it, so if you tear it, it gives a really nice finish if you tear it. So I've got this gold speckled one, and I also got this marble one, which I really like. So I'm going to be incorporating one of these in the tray itself. So I'll be doing a bit of decoupage. Never done that before, so, well, if I had, it was probably a long time ago. So I've got some bits to do that with. But yeah, I think this has been kind of like hand dipped by the looks of it, because all the sheets of paper in the store were different and they had loads of really nice bits of paper. If you're into paper for like gift wrapping, or you just like nice patterns, definitely go and have a look in there on the top floor. Really good stuff. I've not been in there for ages and I've forgotten what a nice shop it is, just to have a little browse around. And they've got a deal on where, well, it's kind of like you sign up for their gift card, not their gift card, their membership card, and it will give you 15% off your next purchase, and also on your birthday it'll give you a £5 off voucher. So you could sign up for the gift card, say it's your birthday tomorrow if you're planning on doing a bit of shopping in Paperchase, and take advantage of the £5 off and the 15% off, and then I think every 7 cards you buy you get one free. So if you buy a lot of greetings cards, or if you want to stock up, they had a sale on as well. It's worth signing up for the card. So yeah, little money saving, is it money saving? Yeah, money saving tip for you. And also for the trade project, I picked up this paper poetry glue. This was £11.95, which I think is quite a lot of money, but hopefully this will last me a long time and hopefully it'll be really good stuff. Let's have a quick paper. Oh, it's sealed. I'm not going to do this on camera because you know what's going to happen and I don't really want to get glue all over my jeans. But yeah, this is paper poetry glue, especially for working with paper poetry paper. Alright, well, I don't know what that is, but it says it dries silk matte, which is what I liked about this. So I think it should be good for the decoupage. And I got this knife. I have got some of these, but I thought I'm not going to be able to find them when I come to do this project, and I want a nice sharp blade for cutting the paper with. This is a hobby knife, aluminium alloy, or aluminum, depending on where you're watching from, and this was £3. And I got some Fimo. Who remembers this? This is a right old throwback. I probably haven't used this since I was a child, and I just remember it being really difficult to mould. I hope that's a kid memory, and in reality, with adult hands, I can mould this and make it flexible quite quickly. But I just remember like being a kid, being like, for ages, trying to get it to warm up and be pliable. Hopefully that's not a thing. And yeah, I bought a kid's set because I only needed a few colours, and they were quite low on their colours in store individually, so I just bought this set because it's got black and white and pink and blue. So what I'm going to do with these is create some drinks, cocktail stirrers. I'll show you the other bit of them when we jump over to Tiger. And I'm going to do like a marble effect, I think, so like by mixing the colours together. So hopefully that will work as well. I've completely forgotten how you do Fimo, but I think you end up putting it in the oven. It says do not microwave. You do wonder who would microwave Fimo. Probably me trying to soften it, actually. Yeah, cook in the oven for 30 minutes. I haven't done anything like moulding or sculpting in forever, so I'm looking forward to doing that. So let's jump over to Tiger now. Oh, by the way, if you want to see all the nice bits that I saw in Paperchase, they had some really good bits of stationery. Thank you, Motorbike. If you like stationery, if you like travel mugs, if you like cactuses, all the paper. I saw some nice prints as well. I put them on my stories and I've saved them as a highlight on my home account. So go over to Mr. Carrington Home and you can have a look at that highlight if you want to see the other bits that I saw in store. Okay, so we're going to wander down Tottenham Court Road now and go into Tiger. And I've also saved all the nice things that I saw in Tiger as a highlight as well. So feel free to pop over there as well if you want to have a look at the things that I liked in Tiger. The things that I picked up, first of all, for the project is these bamboo skewers. So you get 100, and I think these were £1. So they're really handy, just generally anyway, but these will be used to make my drink stirrers. I've got to figure out whether they can go in the oven with the toppers or whether I need to attach them afterwards. It will be in the tutorial once I've figured that one out. And then for another DIY project, I picked up this white clay. So this is air dry clay, which I thought looked quite exciting to use. And yeah, I just thought we might be able to make some nice either ornaments or maybe some little dishes with those. So I picked up 2 packs and these were £3 each. Yeah, so it's self-hardening clay. Maybe I'll use that for some Easter DIYs. So while I was in Tiger, I noticed a table kind of just at the end, just before you get to the tills, that said pink stickers, all £1. So I had a little look around in that sale area and I picked up a few bargains. So I found this throw in there, so this was £1. and it's a fleece blanket, sorry. Yeah, so I went for it in this green colour. They also had it in red and black with the same it's gone. Oh. Check. Gingham. And yeah, I just thought for £1 this would be really handy, either just something to throw in a bag if ever I go off to picnic or festival or something like that. You could take this camping. Also, I thought as well for DIY projects, you know, like recently when I upcycled that chair, I was thinking about potentially reupholstering it, and I think this would make quite a good layer before you would go on with fabric, rather than buying the stuff that you're meant to use, which is probably more expensive, the foam, you know, or whatever. So yeah, I don't know, I'm sure I'll get some use out of that. It was £1, so it ended up in the basket. They also had these lights, which I couldn't resist, so I picked up a couple of these because I thought they'd make really good little presents. And they're just string lights with pineapples on, and you get 10 in there, and yeah, they're just battery operated, but I thought they were quite good fun and good price, and a good bargain for £1 each. And they also had some plates and bowls and a few cups and things, and I went for a couple of the plates that are just these plain white ones with the black edge to them. They also had it with, I think it was a navy blue rim on them as well. I just got 2 of these. As I said in previous videos, we mix and match our plates anyway, and they tend to get broken, but also I like to have a variety for styling up different setups for Instagram photos and things like that, so it's nice to have different options to play around with. Onto a practical item, I went into the centre aisle of Lidl. I don't know why my voice just went serious, but it's quite a serious bit of kit actually. It's this multi-socket adapter plug. It has 3 plugs, and it also, the bit that pleases me, has 2 USBs in there, and it's quite squat. So I thought it'd be good for packing in my suitcase for my travels. As you may know, I always take the multi-adapter extender thingamajig, but I thought this would be a good option to take with me. It looks like it's got quite a long flex on it as well. So if you're in a hotel room where there's no plug socket by the bed, don't ask me why they do that in hotel rooms, because I don't design the hotel rooms, but they really should put plug sockets by the bed in hotel rooms, but often they don't. So this would be handy, and it also will be like camera, battery charger, phone charger. Actually, phone can go straight into the USB, so I can do laptop, camera, battery, hairdryer. Job's a good one. Lidl centre aisle, and I think that was £3.99. I think I forgot to tell you the price of the paper from Paperchase. So those were £2.75 for a roll, which I think is pretty good going considering they're kind of like handmade, and a lot of them would work really nicely in frames for your home as well. So now we're going to go from London back over to Oslo, show you the last things, even though these are probably available in London because they're from H&M Home. I couldn't resist having a look in there, and they had their sale on. So I've got a couple of cushion covers. I'm going to be doing a bit of a rejig of the office space. You may remember, I think it was probably a good year ago now, I did an office makeover where I just sorted out that entire room. Since then it has become a dumping ground again, and it is in a right state. And I think I want to introduce a bit of a day bed situation in there under the window. So I've ordered a bed, I've got a mattress coming, I'm going to design it so that there can be storage underneath. And yeah, I'm just really excited to get that room usable again, because honestly it is a tip at the minute. So I'll definitely be sharing with you probably a bit of a declutter and then a bit of a makeover video as well. It might take like 3 videos because there's lots to do in there. But I want to keep the space really kind of relaxing and fairly neutral. So this cushion was 20 krona, which I think is about £2. Just nice plain green and cream stripes, which I thought would look quite nice with all the plants that I've got in there. And then I found this one, which I absolutely love. It's got kind of like they're not pom-poms because they're almost like a thick yarn that goes right the way through, and then they're loops, I guess we'll call them. And yeah, really nice chunky woven pillowcase to give it a bit of texture in there as well, but again keeping the colour scheme very neutral. and this one was down to 100 from 199. So I think that was like, it worked out about £8, maybe £9. Which I think is really good for a cushion like that. And that is everything, so I really hope you enjoyed this homeware and a bit of craft and a bit of practical haul. Do let me know in the comments down below which item was your favourite, and let me know in the comments which is your favourite homeware store as well, just in case there's any that I haven't checked out yet. If you're watching this on Sunday morning, then I hope you are having a relaxing morning and that you enjoy the day ahead of you. Let me know what you're up to. I've got a fashion haul coming for you, which includes some thrifted items and some new bits that I've got for my holiday, which I'm so excited about. I'm going to be going off to the south of France for a weekend, which I'm really looking forward to. So I'll share with you all of the clothes and how I'm going to be putting those together for that. If you're new here, don't forget to click subscribe. I'm posting new videos every single week, and do give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget you can catch me over on Instagram. I'll leave both of my accounts down below so you can see what I'm up to over there. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Sorry if you can hear the washing machine clicking. Tottenham Court Road's a good spot. Oh, there's a bus situation and a traffic jam going on. Oh, come on. Kind of like the best things that I saw. And I've also